¿Qué pasó, YouTube? And what's up, poker addicts? Alright, so someone asked me to do a how-to video last year. They probably already forgot about it, but here I am 1 year later doing it. So we are gonna learn how to play Mexican poker.
Ah, now for my brown brothers. Sorry, no tortilla.
Right, so the hierarchy is the same as Texas Hold'em. So just go look up Texas Hold'em hierarchy, something like that, and it's the same one. So the difference, by the way, you can play this game with an English deck. The difference is that for a straight, you go from 7 to 10. So there's no 8 or 9. You just go from 7 to 10. So 7, 10, 11, 12, or 5, 6, 7, 10. So that would be a straight. We use the Joker. This is the Joker right here. And then there's one of the aces. So this is the king. This is what would be the queen, but we call it el caballo, the horse. And this would be the jack. And I'm sure there's a couple of different ways on how to play Mexican poker, but I'm gonna teach you how I was taught, how I learned. And I learned this game summer of 2020. And before learning, I used to think poker was so boring. Turns out it's a lot of fun, and you can get addicted to it, so careful. But what I'll be showing you is a good game, the one we play. It's a good game for friends and family. It's not high stakes like, Texas Hold'em or whatever. I mean, you can probably make it high stakes, but we just use it for fun, win a few bucks. And then I'll be showing you a second game that we usually play at the end of the night. It's a really simple game. I think you'll like that one, but let's get started. If you want a deck like this one was $8. You can probably find them at the local Mexican grocery stores. That's where I got this one. But like I said, you can also use the English deck. Just take out the 8 and the 9. This game, I believe you can play with 6, maybe 7 players. But if you have more players, then just keep the 8 and the 9. It doesn't really matter. Why this card game doesn't have the 8 or 9, I don't know. Just look it up, I guess. So I haven't looked it up, but my theory is that, so this is the 7, and if it was an 8 and the 9, there would be more of these symbols. These I think are like coins or something. So they would be smaller. And if you notice, these cards, they have the pictures are pretty big, so you can see them from far away. So imagine the 8 and the 9. Well, it would be a lot. The pictures would be smaller. And then for the bigger cards, well, they have the horse, and then they have the king. But I don't know. All right, so I'll be showing you with some dimes. And here are our players. I thought she had a booger. I don't know her name. There's Luigi. And Elsa wasn't wearing a shirt, so we gotta keep this PG. So I don't know why she's not wearing a shirt, but those are our players, and here are our coins. We usually just play for $1. So if you want to up it, and that's up to you. We just do $1, raise $1 every time we raise. So I took out the Joker so I can show you how we use it. And so at some point everyone becomes a dealer. Right now I'm the dealer. And so I shuffle it, the dealer shuffles it, then shows the player to the left, the deck. That player cuts it in half, gives it back to the dealer, and the playing begins. But before every game, everyone places in $1. So there's $1 for everyone. Again, I took this out so I can show you. All right, so always go to your left. So the first card, you start with 2 cards, okay? So the first card, you have the option, the dealer has the option to keep it face up or face down. It doesn't really matter what you want to do. What does matter is that the dealer gets both cards face down. So now for the second card, if the first card is face down, then you give the second card face up. Or if the first card was faced up, then the second card goes face down. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. But what does matter is that both cards for the dealer are face down. And my cat started meowing, so deal with it. All right, so now the dealer looks at both of his or her both of his or her I want to say heart. Both of his or her cards, and then picks one and flips it over. So right now I'll pick El Caballo, the horse, goes face up. And now you see who is the highest. I'm the 11, so I'm the highest one. I decide I want to place $1, so I put one in. And then they check their cards. They decide whether they're still in or if they fold. I'm forgetting my poker terminology, so give me a break. Anyway, everyone decides that they want to keep playing. They also have the option to raise. So now, after everyone puts in their dollars, you proceed on to the third card. And now they have the option to either reveal their card and the next card. In other words, if she wants to have her third card faced up, then she keeps this one face down. But right now, let's say she wants to reveal this card, which she probably shouldn't because, I mean, she could. Yeah, she could. That's what she wants to do. So right now, what she should have done was raised $1 after I put mine in. But anyway, so now she gets, after flipping over her card, she gets her third card face down. And now Luigi, let's say Luigi wants to keep this one face down. So his third card goes faced up. And then, I don't know what we call her, Barbie. So, or is that Rapunzel? I don't know. I should know, but I don't know. All right, so let's say Barbie wants her next card. I don't know. Let's say she wants to keep this one face down. So next card goes faced up. She gets a king. And I have the joker, so I'll keep that face down for now. So my next card goes faced up. I get a 2. Right, so now the betting starts again. Who is the highest? Now the highest one is, he's a 12, but the highest one is Elsa. She's got the pair of 5s, so she has the option to pass or bet. And this, so now she'll bet. She decides she wants to bet. She puts in $1. Let's say Luigi is still in the game, puts in $1. Barbie, let's see her card. Let's see what she got. So she's got an 11. She can go for a straight or a higher pair. So she's still in the game, and I'm still in the game. And now we go on to the fourth card. And pay attention to this part, okay? So, like I said, I took the joker out. The joker counts as an ace suited. pay attention to this part. If you know how I'm telling you that if third card is face down, the next card goes face up, or if they flip over this card, then next card goes face down. So let's say she wants to flip over this card, and the next card happens to be the Joker for her. So she will get that face down, and it counts as a Joker. And what does that mean? It means that she would have trips. She would have 3 5s because it's a wild card, the Joker. But let's say she wants to keep this one face down. So her next card will be faced up. And it's a Joker. But it does not count as a Joker because it landed faced up. So right now it only counts as an ace suited. Or an ace. But let's say she had matching suits, matching icons or symbols, whatever. Then this is matching whatever it would be. Like she had, I don't know what those are, but let's say she had, these were 5 coins, or no, this is 5. Let's say she had like a 6 over here, 6 coins. So this one would be an ace with a coin. I think you know what I mean. But this one was mine. So I repeat, whenever the Joker lands face up, it counts as an ace. If it lands face down, it counts as a Joker. And you can use the Joker as a pair, trips, quads, straight, full, whatever. Yeah, this one was mine. Okay, I forgot where we were. I think we were just on the 4th card. So right now she's hoping for a Joker. No one knows yet that I have the Joker. So everyone's hoping for a Joker or just a good hand. So right now she is hoping for another 5 or a Joker. So she decides she wants this one flipped over. So her next card goes face down. Luigi, he can go for a straight. Let's see what his card is. He has a 10. That's not, I mean, it's okay, but whatever. So he decides he still wants to play. So his next card goes face down. The doll over here, Barbie, she decides, what does she have? She has a 11. So she is also hoping for another Joker. No, not another Joker. She's hoping for a Joker or a 10 for a straight. So a 10 or an ace or a 6. Right now she's hoping for a 6, a 10, an ace, or a Joker because she's going for a straight. Remember, a straight is 7, 10, 11. So right now she's hoping for a Joker or the other cards that I mentioned. So her card goes face down. And by now they've probably noticed that I haven't flipped this one over. So they most likely think that I'm either bluffing them or I have the Joker. So I'll let them know what's up. I flip it over. And now I have a pair of 11s right now. So the Joker you can flip over anytime. And it'll count as whatever the pair, your highest number is. So if I had a king or an ace, then that would be a pair. But like I said, if it lands faced up on you, then it only counts as an ace. It has to land face down to count as a Joker. So my next card goes face down. I got a king. So right now I would be having a pair of kings. Right, so now the betting begins again. And I am the highest. I have the pair of caballos, horses. So I decide I'll put $1. She's still hoping for trips. She got a king on that one. So she decides she's still in the game and she decides to risk it, so she raises it. So she's hoping for another 5 on the last card, because she sees that there's no 5s in play. So it's a good chance that she'll get a 5. So she raised it. So he puts in 2. Let's see what he's got. He's got a 4. So he is also hoping for another 4 on the next turn. And there's no 4s out here, so he decides he wants to raise it again. So now he has 3. So now she has to put 3 in. So she decides that's not a good card for her, because she's got a 3. She was hoping for a straight, but a 3 is not going to help her. So she right now is either thinking whether she wants to fold, or she's hoping for a king on the last card, and hopefully no one else gets another card for trips or whatever. But she decides she wants to fold. She's not going to risk it. All right, so we were 3, so I put 3. I think I raised first, right? I raised. No, I bet. She raised and he re-raised. So now I just have to match his, and she has to put 1 more. I think that's where we were at. I don't know, but I think you get what I'm saying. So now you flip over. You decide whether you want to flip over your next card or keep it face down. So I have the king. I decide that I want to keep the king face down. She decides that she wants to flip that one over. He decides that he also wants to flip it over. Right, so like I said, he's hoping for another 4. She's hoping for another 6 or another 12 or 6 for a 2 pair. Same thing with him. He's either hoping for another 4, another 2, or another 10 for, which would be 2 pair. But they're both hoping for another. They're hoping for trips. Okay, so I kept this one face down, and we go on to the 5th and final card. She gets hers face down. He gets his face down, and I get mine faced up. So I got a jack. So my highest one is a pair of kings. So now the betting would begin again. I decide I can bluff and say, make them think, that I got trips or whatever. Yeah, so I can put $1, but I'll just pass it over to her. She decides she wants to. Well, she folds because she can try and bluff me, but most likely you won't get out because it's we're only putting in $1. It's not high stakes, but she got a 7, so she just folds. And let's see what Luigi got. Luigi got an ace. So he also doesn't have anything other than the pair. So he folds. And that would make me the winner with the pair of kings. So go back and rewatch that. And now I'll show you the other game that we usually do at the end of every night. It's very simple. And I put the joker like somewhere at the top so that it can come up on this game. And the last 2 games that we usually play are like a large pot of, $20 or $30 or $15, whatever. $20 each person. So right now, 4 players would be $80 in the pot. But that's up to you. You can do $100 and basically get back your money that you lost or win even more. So if we did $100 each player right here, it would be $400. Totally up to you guys. You can do $5, whatever. So this one's very simple. It's fun. We get hyped up, And I just realized that the Joker, I placed it facing up, whatever. Doesn't really matter. So again, you choose whoever wants to be the dealer for the game. Doesn't matter. So you go to your left. In this game, I call quick 5 or 5 card draw. I don't really know what to call it, so doesn't matter. It's really simple. You just give each player their cards. Whoever is the dealer, or everyone can agree whether they want them faced up or facing down. It doesn't matter. So Luigi is gonna get the Joker. Okay, right now everyone has 3. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you want to keep them faced up or face down. So the dealer can just pick the 3rd, 4th card faced up. Yeah, even the 5th card, whatever. And that's 5 cards for everyone. So let's see what I got. I don't have a strong hand. I almost got a straight. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I didn't have anything, so my strongest card is the ace. Elsa has 3, a 5, 10. She's got a pair of 5s with an ace. So she's got a pair of 5s. So the Joker for this game, it counts as a Joker. It doesn't matter if it lands faced up or not. It counts as a Joker. So right now, so far, Luigi has a pair of 6s. Alright, I kind of like lost the cards. I think the 4 was his. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So Luigi right now only has a pair of 6s. So let's see what she's got. She's got a king. Oh, she won. She's got a pair of caballos, horses. Never mind, she got trips.
Not possible.
What should be quads?
I don't think I can do this. The deck, it senses my doubt. Don't lose focus, Yugi. Don't.
What should be quads? Nope.
Is why you lost. But if you put your heart in the game, there is nothing you can't do. But
So she wins. She got trips, tripped caballos, and that's how easy that game is. And now I'll be showing you. I'll be doing commentary on an actual video that I took while we were playing. So I hope you enjoy it. All right, so I did a voiceover here, and you see the dealer is giving 1 card face down and 1 card faced up. Again, you can give the 1st card faced up, 2nd card face down. It doesn't matter. And there you see the money is there before playing the game. So right here I had a king and a jack. Player on my right has a 2 or a 4. He has a 4. And everyone matches what the player on the top left had placed in. Right there, the player on my right has a 2 and a 4. I asked for my 3rd card face down. And it turns out I have a... Come on, buddy. So right here, I passed it before looking at the card. Turns out I have a jack. So now I can re-raise, which is what you'll see me doing here. So I'll do that every now and then. Even if I look at the card first, if I have like a pair, I let it go. Hope someone bets so I can re-raise and add more to the pot, if that makes sense. So that's one thing you might want to do. So right here, the player on my right re-raised. He put in a 10 and took out his change. And my jack is still face down. Right here, everyone else matches the current bet. Right here, there was some confusion on who had put in what first, who didn't, or whatever. But it wasn't a big deal. I'm just saying. So then we move on to the fourth card. I asked for my fourth card faced up. Turns out it's another jack, boy. So now I got trip jacks. Player on my right, if you saw, usually he has the joker. So again, if the joker lands face down, which it had on him, it counts as a joker. If it lands faced up, it only counts as an ace. So right there, the player on my right currently has a pair of fours and a 2. Right here, there was some raising and some re-raising. And the player on the top left has a pair of 6s. Player on the top right, he had a pair, I forget which one. The player on my left had folded. And we move on to the fifth and final card. Right there, I was acting stupid, making him think that he was beating me. So, because I knew he had trip 6s. And right there, the player on my right, you see he has trip 2s. So right now there's trip 2s, trip 6s. I got trip 10s. They don't know that yet. They think I'm bluffing. And then the player on the top right, I believe he has a pair. And soon you'll see he folds. So right here there was some betting going on. Then I raised it. Player on my right decides to keep playing. He's thinking that me and the player on the top left are bluffing. Player on the top right folds. Player on the top left matches it. Matches the player on my right. I act stupid. I match it. Or I tried raising it, but you can only raise twice. And now, right here, I'm still acting stupid. Now I let him know, what's up, boy? Give me my money, son. Give me my money. And that's how you play Mexican poker. So I hope you were able to understand everything that I was trying to explain on how to play. So smash the like button and thank you. Peace out, YouTube.